I've been taking care of her for a while, and I'm really glad it's finally out and people really like it.
So it went from a guitar, vocals, drum song with a little bit of orchestral stuff.
I don't even think drums.
No, okay.
I never have a tendency to put drums on things. That's all you. You gave me that.
You're welcome. And now that it's this new kind of iteration, what do you think that means for like the future of your songwriting? Do you think it'll shift that at all?
Make Believe sounds the most like my other stuff, if that makes sense. My sound, in terms of writing, has become a little bit more imagery heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think Make Believe...
A lot of motifs.
Oh, yeah. I think Make Believe was actually the first one that set up all those motifs. Because you have like the boundaries and what ifs and make believes all in this song. And then, not to tease the upcoming project, but the whole album's about that.
You're sick now. I drew blood to know how much of you is left in me. I'm thinking, slowly sinking.
So this song, out of the album, is one of the more cheery sounding, I guess I would say.
You think?
It's more upbeat than some of your other ones.
Oh, yeah.
Like, how do you feel about how it fits into the rest of them? Because it was written so much sooner.
Oh, whoa. I really love an artist called Mitski, and if anyone's an Elwood fan, you'll know that.
I've actually never heard of Mitski.
She has 28 million listeners now. Did you know that?
I did.
Jaw on the floor. Anyways, Elwood fans know I love Mitski because me and Jace covered I'm Your Man a couple months ago.
People always gave me love. Others were never to blame after all.
But Mitski did this thing. I think she talked about this in an interview she had recently with this last album cycle. That every time she makes an album, she works with the same producer every time. She makes one song that sets the tone for the rest of the project. And I honestly think that was Make Believe for this upcoming album.
I can definitely see that.
Yeah. Even though things, I think, venture a little and deviate, I do think Make Believe is like the heart and the soul of this whole project. It set the tone, it set up the motifs and all the things that I think this upcoming body of work is all about. And I think
it set the emotional tone as well. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's a lot of memory and unpacking going on.
Yeah.
In a lot of these songs.
Yeah, I think this album is quite personal. I think my last project, I talked a lot about literature and how my experience related to all the books I was reading in high school. I think with this project, there's nothing I'm hiding behind in a way. All of these feelings are how I feel and they're in their most raw form, perhaps maybe a little chunked up, a little.
How's that going for you?
I love writing about I love writing about my life and then coming into situations where I have to talk about said life as it relates to my music. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Music is my journal. My songs are my journal. And if you ever came to a concert of mine, it's like I'm telling all of my secrets in my own little way.
Yeah,
so,
it's definitely always been the vibe I've gotten from your music.
Yeah.
And it's been cool to see it reflected in, now very literally, like the production.
Losing you slowly is the worst.